Hey folks, welcome to my channel. Ball cap, yep, I got my ball cap on. So I got it on most times, 95% of the time. One moment. A little more sugar. So welcome to my channel, Ball Cap Casey. Today I'm going to talk about, or on this video here, I'm going to try to talk about dating site. Yep, I had Christian Filipina email me and say, hey, do you want to be an affiliate partner with us? I said, maybe. Let me look at your guys' website and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about dating sites. You guys chime in. Dating sites are a nightmare, right? Well, the ones that I've tried, but again, I've only tried, I've never paid for a subscription, so maybe that's the reason. But I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll just chit chat about my experience, what I've heard, and then about this Christian Filipina. They're asking me to be like a partner with them, and everybody that joins, I get a percentage or whatever. So I was like, all right, we'll try it for a while. But if I have people complaining on the comments, or it's no good, or I find out your reviews, I just don't want to be a partner with someone that I don't really believe in the product. So enough of my face. I'll show you guys Fields Avenue here, and I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to order, let's see, breakfast special, 259 pesos. Looks good. All right. All right, folks. I guess that's kind of a, I don't know, it's not looking at my face. Plus, I'm still kind of under the weather. Got this cough. Just, I can't kick this cough, man. So it's like 7:30 this morning. I think it is right now. I was gonna go over there to the park, you guys, right beyond those trees there. But they have these, I don't know if it's a company, dance teams. They got the loud music, not only in the basketball courts, but right in the middle of the park. So you can't, I was gonna walk around the park and talk to you guys, but you got, I mean, it was like a concert out there. So I chose to come over here. I'm at Philly's upstairs, a little more quiet up here. And so yeah, I had an email the other day from Christian Filipina. I was like, what the? Let's see what they want. And they're like, yeah, hey, we've been watching some of your content. We like it. I'm like, oh, really? You're one of the few. And then they said, you want to be a partner with us? You know, you get little commissions if somebody joins up. So I looked at their website a little bit, and I seen some of their interviews online. And, right, how many of you guys joined, and what crazy stories or nightmares? It seems like that's all you hear, but I've heard some success stories, of course, too, but mostly, unless that's just human nature, right? We love to tell the bad nightmare stories about dating sites. Like, wait, what's the biggest complaint about dating sites, right? Is this you're being scammed, or fake catfish, rather, right? Someone's saying that who they are, that they aren't. And there's a solution to that, right? You're like, well, just do a video call very first, guys. I can't stress that enough. If you're looking for love, you're gonna waste all your, you're gonna use all your time talking to this girl or this guy. You're gonna use all that time. Time is the most precious gift you can give anybody. And you don't do a video call? Unfortunately, there's some bad people out there that just want to take your money. And they'll say whoever they want to say. That they'll put the prettiest girl on there and tell you that they love you long time, but it's some dude in his mom's basement asking you for money, and you're giving it because of the hope of some love, right? So yeah, like there's so many dating apps, right? I mean, you can go on the app store and you can see all of them. There's some that just for hookup, if you just want sex, and of course most of those are AI bots, I believe. And I have joined a couple of the free ones. I never did subscriptions because there's something, and it wasn't a dating app, it was something. I don't join any subscriptions because it was like I don't remember what it was. It was so long ago. I want to say maybe even Netflix or something before Netflix. There's a movie thing. Anyway, it was so hard to cancel the subscription. It's like they got you. They want their money. They don't want you to go away. It's like, dude, I want to cancel my freaking subscription. You guys suck. And it took me a while to cancel that. Anyway, I'm going to have it in the if you guys are interested in Christian Filipina, I talked to some of the HR, the marketing team. So if there's any, you can chat with them. If there's any issues, you can chat with them and contact them, email. They assured me that they're responsive. If they're not, contact me. I'm probably opening up a can of worms here. Contact me, and I have a direct email. And they've emailed me right away, responded like next day when I emailed them to be a partner with them. I don't know how it is to be a member. I make fun of a lot of these dating apps because they don't want you to find a partner, right? They want your money to keep subscribing. I mean, you guys love, I mean, people will go to the ends of the world, and you know it. I've seen so many movies and reality shows, and what's that one, 90 Day Fiance, right? I mean, they bring this girl to the States, or the guy or girl moves to their country, and they're fighting about, like, if you want kids, or they're fighting about that they have a different religion, or they have a that you didn't want to work, but they were expecting you to work, and what you want. Like, these are basic questions that you ask somebody, right? It's like, okay, are you single? Do you want any kids in the future? Yeah, I know people could change their mind. Do you want kids in the future? Maybe you do. Then you're like, okay, she wants them. That's great. If they don't, okay. Religion, I think, is a very important thing, because that's where a lot of the values of your life come from. And if you choose to have a family, that's how you pass down the values that you want for your kids, right? How do you make a lot of decisions in life? If you're going to work, maybe the girl's like, no, I don't want to work. I just want to stay at home and I don't like working. Maybe you want a girl that works. A lot of people think, oh, I can change the person. No, guys, no. Love is blind, they say. I've never been married. I'm 50 years old. I don't have any kids, never been married. And I guess I've just seen so many stories when I was in the service. I've seen so much cheating and divorce, and it's like, why the hell get married? Maybe I have trust issues. Maybe I just enjoy being alone. Maybe I cannot say never, right? Never say never. Maybe one day I'll find somebody. But yeah, share some of your crazy stories, guys, about dating apps. I mean, that's my biggest complaint, is a lot of people think, it's fake, it's a waste of time. So do the video call right away. And if she's doing excuses, oh, my phone don't work, oh, I'm shy, I'm video call. Well, you're not the one for me. I'm sorry. You got to do the video call, and make sure she's just not sitting in a room every time you're doing a video call, like she's sitting in some dark room. Make sure she's being interactive. You're seeing people behind her once in a while. You're meeting maybe some of her friends or family. That's why I talked about this Christian Filipina, and they said that, we remind people, we give people that join our site, hey, these are the red flags you're looking for. If you're starting to fall in love, make sure that there's not these red flags. If she's always asking for money, her aunt is always sick, or every kind of excuse to keep asking you for money. That's just, when you first meet somebody, guys, no. That's not the one for me. But people do it. There's people out there, they do it. Even though they don't get a video or they send money, there's that hope. People have that hope that they'll find that love. There's a lot of lonely people out there that are hoping to find love. Unfortunately, these dating apps are failing. A lot of them. I'm sure there's some good ones, but you got to pay big bucks probably. I suggest you if you do meet somebody online, you talk to them, do the video calls, and then get your butt. If you like this person, get your butt. Come to the Philippines and meet her family, meet her way of life, and see if there's a connection. Because you can have a connection online, of course, right, through some video, but then there's something about a physical touch and being together. There's to see if it matches up. And you want a good connection. You don't want to be spending all this time. It's not cheap. You're bringing a visa, especially if you want to decide to move, if you want to live here or decide to bring it back to the States. There's a lot of your time and investment in this. And just so anyway, this Christian Filipina, they give you suggestions and what's worked for people, what hasn't worked. So, and again, they have you can chat with somebody and I'm pretty sure that they check profiles regularly, make sure they're not fake pictures. I'm not sure how they do that, but you got to do a video. That's the number one thing. Do the video, folks. Do the video, number one, if you're trying to find love online. I met a girl online, just chatting. I wanted to meet some friends before I came over here to the Philippines. I was living in Arizona at the time, and every time after work, my time after work would be her morning time. It was like a perfect time. We would talk about an hour every day, maybe even longer. I got to know this girl a year and a half, but I wasn't ready to say I love you and marry you. I had feelings for her. I really liked her. We got along. We had a sense of humor. I was like, I got to go meet her. And I met her a few times here, but I'm just kind of taking things a little slow and seeing where it goes. So what I'm trying to say, give it a shot, this Christian Filipina, guys. I'll have it in the description. There's a link there. I get a little kickback if I do a successful Cupid match. I mean, that's why one reason I'm here in the Philippines. I love the women. The most beautiful women in the world to me are Latinas and Filipinas. So one reason I'm here, I didn't go to the Latin states or South America or somewhere because my Spanish sucks. And one reason why the Philippines is so awesome, most of their English is good. It's not better than mine. So I can easily get around here. It's a beautiful country. So I know as soon as I get off this camera here, I'm going to stop recording. I was like, man, I should have told them this and that, but you guys get the idea. I partnered up with them. If I don't like them, if I find out there's been some stuff, maybe you guys put in the comments, and I'll write them and say, hey, there's an issue here. Why isn't it being resolved? I'll just cancel my partnership with them. That's how simple that is. Again, I have to stand by something I believe, right? Don't you guys? If you sell something in your life, don't you have to believe in the product? I guess if you're a salesman, no. Because I can sell anything. I can sell ice to an Eskimo. It makes it a lot easier if the product you're selling or the service you're selling is good and you want to spread the word. So thank you guys for listening. I'm going to order my breakfast. I'm surprised my waitress is not up here yet. I've been sitting here for at least 13 minutes here. And I haven't ordered my breakfast, but this coffee is tasting good. So thank you guys for listening to me. Appreciate it. My voice is going. I've been struggling with my voice. We'll talk to you guys next time. Remember, keep moving forward. Okay, a ham and cheese omelet here at Philly's, folks.